Hi, welcome to Central News for Wednesday the 2nd of November. I'm Katrina McKinley. In today's news, the cream may have been taken out of Putaru, but it is the buttermilk that is coming back and turning 14.5 hectares of land into a one-stop shop for all from surrounding towns to benefit. Co-developers Dave McFarlane and Sam Wolf are transforming a disused sawmill site into an agri-centre with everything from agricultural needs to outlet shopping. Dave says the vision is for it to be field days year-round.
Each area has its own distinct goals, and it's all going to be driven by market forces though. Particularly around the agricultural centre, we've got things like tertiary education. We're talking to institutions there that are specialists in those fields that are keen to be there on site. The agri-park, the easiest way to explain the agri-park is actually a permanent field days, open 360 odd days a year as opposed to 4 days, but obviously in a much more mini scale, so that'll pull people from the whole region. But we also got planned, which we're very excited about, is we're sort of naming it, I suppose, at the moment, just the farming, or the shed of farming history. There's nowhere in New Zealand you can go and find out about the whole history of farming, right from pre-European right through to futuristic farming. And we think there's a real opportunity from a tourism perspective to do this.
A music and dance show with a twist, Starjam is a super charity devoted to helping disabled youth achieve their dreams in performing and helping build confidence along the way.
Starjam is a super charity that was created to enable young people with disabilities to get out into the limelight, to have the opportunity to perform in ways that they never really thought were ever possible. And it's based on a series of workshops, performance-based workshops in and around New Zealand. We currently have 23 workshops in Auckland, Wellington and here in Hamilton in song, dance, percussion and guitar. And it's through these workshops that the young kids, the idea is that they attend these weekly workshops every week throughout the course of a year, and each workshop has a dedicated tutor and sort of 1 to 2 volunteers. And it's throughout this year that they're sort of working towards this end of the year show, but at the same time are creating sort of so many, there's so many benefits they're getting out of it, and so much growth.
Tickets are still available for the show on the 26th of November. Beating out 6 other campaigns, Community Radio has been awarded the 89 FM frequency, which will come into action next year. Phil Gray from Community Radio says the extra coverage means a lot to the station.
It means a lot to this station. It's really the sort of culmination of several years of lobbying. We've had an AM frequency for years, and that served us very well. We've also had a low power FM signal, which has sort of supplemented the AM. That's been great. But we've been lobbying for years to get a proper higher powered FM frequency. We've had some disappointments along the way, but now this is a great opportunity for us to really move things forward in terms of access radio broadcasting in this region. And that really means that it's a great opportunity for all the communities that use us. Access radio is essentially it's by, for and about our community. So all those communities that come and make content here now have a much bigger chance of actually getting out there and speaking to their people.
A post-mortem on 2 deceased whales found on Pupamoa Beach has revealed the juveniles did not die to the oil from container ship Rena. A juvenile Greys-beaked whale was found dead last Friday and was followed by the discovery of a juvenile pygmy sperm whale's carcass the following morning. Ngā Pōtiki Resource Management Unit Manager Mātai Duncan says a post-mortem has revealed no evidence of oil included death. However, toxicology results are still pending. Both carcasses are being stored at the wildlife facility in Te Maunga. Time to check out the regions with a few showers and fine spells for the regions today, but good news, the weather is continuing to improve tomorrow with both regions having fine spells. Hamilton is heading for a high of 19 from an overnight low of 9. Meanwhile, over the hill in Tauranga it is ever so slightly warmer with 20 and 11. Coming up after the break, Cheryl Smith talks about problem gambling awareness. Brian Dillon tells us about the charity builder set to be auctioned this Saturday. And Darwin Hahunga tells us all about the Here for a Cause promotion for the Child Cancer Foundation. Join me after the break.